So I was doing what you'd probably expect most people in my age demographic to be doing on a Saturday night, and that was looking to Tsukumogami. Possessed items of Japanese folklore. And, I was just kind of looking at the pictures. I kind of like them. I kind of like their style, their vibe. Really like Kasa Obake. He's kind of a cute little dude. And, I was scrolling down and I saw this. Now, the scholars amongst you will be thinking, hey, isn't this the subject of the greatest cinematic moment of all time, the egg from Puss in Boots? And I would say yes, but I'm not quite sure what the connection is between him and Tsukumogami. So I was curious and I decided to click on the link and was greeted with a very interesting blog post. And I'd just like to read it with all of you today. So here he is, the alopecia icon himself, with his painted on brows, serving the DreamWorks face. Yeah, we all know that DreamWorks face, right? With the one eyebrow lowered and the one upper. Yeah, that one. World Folklore, Wall of Weird #1, the Tsukumogami of Japan. Forget the States. Japan is the true land of opportunity. Anyone can be whoever they want to be. A doctor can be a schoolgirl during his days off. A bunch of schoolgirls can march together as one dragon. A dragon can be a respected symbol instead of a tattoo or a logo for a Chinese takeout place. And even a coffee mug can be a ghost. Puts in some effort and time. 100 years to be precise. And then here's the duster from Beauty and the Beast. I don't know what her name is, like Fifi or something. Never ask a lady her age. Whoa, somebody was really paying attention in English class because that first sentence really pulled me in. Though I'm going to deduct some marks just because I don't know how accurate that sentence is to Japanese society, just because, if anything, I've heard that they're pretty serious about people meeting the status quo of what they expect in society, and if you don't, then, I don't know, you're just sent to the shadow realm. Oh, and wait, it gets better. Japan, Empire of the Rising Sun, awesome cosplay, bizarre anime, traumatizing manga, and the overload of tentacle hentai is a land of creative people, no doubt tripping on acid constantly. I was affirmed of this conviction when I came across the tales of the Tsukumogami. Do you think the average Japanese Joe, or, I don't know, Tanaka-san, would be chuffed to hear that this is the foreigner's perception of Japan? Let me know, any Tanakas out there, what you think in the comments. Tsukumogami are tools, by which I mean actual tools, not jerks. Jury's still out on the ladder, but let's find out more about them and see if we can figure out whether we like them. Alright, we got a footballer here. Once again, I don't know what that has to do with Tsukumogami. One day, the ball will kick back. This person's probably American that's making this article, right? Let's see. Akriti? Yeah, are you American? I feel like I've only ever heard of Americans playing American football. Actually, let's look it up. Does any other country play American football? There it is. The sports maintains a growing following in the rest of North America, Europe, Brazil, and Japan. Well, touche, Kriti, I guess you know best. In Japanese folklore, the Tsukumogami are tools that have acquired a kami, or spirit. They are any object that has reached its 100th birthday and thus becomes alive or self-aware. Okay, I guess I really don't have much to worry about in my house. Maybe in about 30 years I have to worry about that sewing machine that I used to make those leg warmers. You know, that thing? Yeah, that might be out to get me at some point. According to the annotated versions of the Tales of Issei, titled Issei Monogatari Sho, a certain theory says that there are foxes that have lived for 100 years. Japan sure has a lot of regard for foxes. We've all read about kitsunes, or is that just me? They are tricksters fox spirits for the uninitiated. I'm pretty sure that's probably what the Monogatari Sho is talking about. I don't think there's like 100-year-old foxes and kitsunes. I think they're all kind of just the same. Oh, and then we got this guy, this I don't know, he looks like something out of a teen show. We are cheated out of quality kitsune. Styles Stilinski content. Is this Styles Stilinski? Does he look like one? I think there's... Is there another person named Styles that's like a teen icon? Harry Styles? Are they related? Are they the same person? I'm not sure. Oh, we got an advertisement. Let's see. True recap. Stay up to date with the most important issues of our time. Stay up to date with the most important issues of our time. Shall we look? What is this? Oh, a painkiller before bed. On a drink that beats Aspiral. Okay, I don't know what this is. It looks like maybe some more American stuff. This is a very American article. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Bakumatsu period ukiyo-e art depictions led to a reintroduction of the legends among the populace, but there was a lack of any actual belief in the idea. So, this is too much to go along for, even for the Japanese. I feel like most cultures go through that, where, you know, something is a legitimately scary threat, but then over time it just becomes like an urban legend, like the cryptids or creepypastas. The tale of the crackpot is a tragedy about a pot leaving the world for a better place as it suffers through a slow and painful death. That's a lantern, but yeah, go off, sis. In and beyond Japanese folklore, there is no shortage of legends about objects coming to life. Chucky from the American horror franchise Child's Play, and the self-aware Goblet of Fire from the Triwizard Tournament that wouldn't let Harry withdraw his name. If it's so smart, it shouldn't have been fooled by Crouch in the first place. Goblets are for drinking out of. Psst, Diva Cup. In all my years of living, I've really never even had the semblance of an idea of inserting the Goblet of Fire, and it's a little violating to think about, to be honest. Do you think the Goblet of Fire is over 100 years old? Do you think, you think if it was inserted, it would become like a mega evolution of a Tsukumogami? It's a little scary to think about. Let's keep going. Toy Story was another horror movie that had a similar concept. I'm still trying to deduce who the monster was in that one, because on one hand, plastic was talking, on the other hand, I saw the state of the other boys' toys, and that's just wrong. Andy's neighbor was a psychopath? Why is there so much hate towards Sid? Okay, I don't know if this makes me a psychopath too, but in my opinion, this might be controversial, but I don't think Sid did anything wrong. I don't know about you guys, but I modded my toys to high heaven. They were pimped up to the extreme. My family couldn't afford no American Girl dolls. I had to do that shit myself. I don't know. I don't think he was doing anything wrong. He was just a creative kid. They should be nurturing that creativeness. Maybe he wouldn't have become a garbage man. Okay, that's kind of mean against garbage man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Besides the live objects, Toy Story shares another element with the Tales of the Tsukumogami. Both have to do with throwing things out. Toy Story was maybe making a point about recycling your toys, maybe not. Maybe they were just shipping Woody and Buzz. Who's your guys' favorite ship from the Toy Story franchise? I really like the legs with the fishing rod and the duck. That's my favorite ship. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite ship is. Is it Woody and Buzz, or is it, I don't know the other toys' names, the pig and the dinosaur? What about that one? The Tsukumogami, on the other hand, was meant to encourage people not to hoard and throw out things. And then there's this very cute picture of Woody and Buzz, and they're kind of blushing. They're kind of looking a little cute. Love is a lifetime of adventure. Credits to May Loves Akita. Let's search this image with Google. Oh, you really just get this image and then some other. Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was such a thing. Oh, I like this one. That one's pretty cool. Look at that. Nice. Is Mjolnir Tsukumogami? I don't know what that is. I say the logic checks out. There. A Japanese and Nordic crossover. Only ever happens on chaotic blogs in every anime. It's like they think we won't watch without 40% of characters being blonde. Can we also talk about how every character with cool, bizarrely covered hair is the main character and has things happen to them? But a brunette with a sensible braid which just breathes through the entire thing without a single overacted bother. Damn, someone's upset about not being the main character. Look, Akriti, I can sympathize, okay? As a fellow brunette, I, wish that I could be a main character too, but you know what? Not all of us can be ginger or have cool white hair naturally. Most of us have to be the side characters. That's just kind of the grim taste of reality. I've accepted my side character status, and I think you should too. Coming back to the weird points of lamps and hammers with souls, the idea of being centurions isn't to be taken literally. Wait, what? It just means ageness? So your Game Boy from the 2000s is probably plotting revenge against you right this second? Hide your modern accoutrements. What? Come on, Akriti, you're switching your whole narrative. I thought I didn't have to worry about my old stuff. I have some pretty old clothes that have like holes and stuff in them. Do I have to worry about that? Do I have to worry about like everything in my household because it's all old? Okay, I guess you're really not safe anywhere these days. Let's see. Okay, we got another advertisement. Join our nudge judgmental humor community. Her glasses are far too low on her face. Let's click. Oh damn, we're in Barbie's world now. If You Ask Me by Barbie in If You Ask Me. If you ask me on Facebook as a way to advertise my business. It's just Barbie's world and we're all living in it. See, she has the colored hair. There we go. Main character energy. Humpty Dumpty Sama. I still don't know what Humpty Dumpty has to do with this. Like, why is he here? Is he a Tsukumogami or not? I don't think a Tsukumogami can be an egg. Because it's non-living things, right? Egg's a living thing. I think egg's a living thing, right? The possibilities are endless. Is the floor creaking because of a phantom is walking on it? Or is the floorboard yokai just snoring? Did we lose that sock? Or did it elope with someone else's shoe? Did we place that glass of water too near the table's edge? Or is it just trying to kill itself? Am I bad at doing hair? Or is my bobby pin actually trying to stab me through the skull? And then there's the Johnson's Baby Shampoo with the no more tears of water. See that red droplet? I have come to make you cry tears of blood. Wah ha ha ha. Moral of the story is, treat your belongings with respect, keep them clean, donate them, recycle them, kiss those novelty shampoo bottles goodnight, but no tongue because they might get mad and start plotting with the rest of your toiletries. That, or just take them for recycling. Well, and I think that's the end of the article. Nobody's left a comment? Oh, now I have to think of a comment to leave. Just to be nice. How is egg a Tsukumogami if egg is alive? And wait, can I not comment? No! Okay. I guess that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for watching me read Wall of Weird #1, Tsukumogami of Japan. I hope this was able to make you fall asleep a little easier at night.